They tried to rush you in Miami?
In LA.
Where?
Bro, you know I'm not gonna call y'all because this could go somewhere else, and I'm like, at the club, dog.
But dog, you didn't have Donut then with you?
I have nobody with me.
So how many of them was it? 2, 3, what?
I don't know, like 8.
Oh, so it was them at 8 and they tried to rush you for real?
Yeah, but don't put this up, blood.
Nah, it's going out. So my question to you is, can I put the other stuff out that we've been knowing about?
Nah, they too young. Like, it's like that. Like, I moved away from it. Like,
huh?
I tried to talk some sense into, like, what happened, but I just, you know what I'm saying, luckily the homie Chris is there.
What? Wait, what Chris?
Chris Brown, bro. But, well, Wack, don't put this up online, bro.
Nah, it's this off.
Nah, but still, don't.
It's going up. It's already online.
What's up, you guys? Listen, bringing you new information on what happened between Diddy's sons and Ray J. That all-out brawl, y'all. There are people saying that the ball brawl was so intense that they were afraid that it would turn into blank blanks. That hammers will be pulled out, that they will whip out that blower, and let that chop the scene, y'all. There's an eyewitness account. It is none other than MS. Hazel E. Baby. You know Hazel E. Pat Williams' old girlfriend, right? Maybe even his current boo. I don't know. Let me not start anything. But Hazel E., you know she can tell a story. If you have seen her on Natasha K., you already know the way she actually gets down, baby. She is given all the details, and guess what? There were reports that people are like, oh my god. Maybe it was only 2 of them. I can't really see Quincy being involved. She said she saw all them circling like jackals, and she had to jump on Quincy. Now, side note, she did say Chris Brown put Justin under one arm and Christian in the other, and pulled them away, and she had to pull Quincy away. But you guys, before we get into that, I'm gonna let it play straight through. We gotta talk about the way Diddy's boys just ruined. And when I say ruined, Diddy's bid for bail. Diddy against all odds. Look at God's glory. Got his bid for bail kicked down from the appellate court back in the district court because they said they had new information out of this, that, and the third. However, the government has long said Diddy is a minister society and he cannot be on the streets because he commands his cohorts, the people that have helped run his criminal organization, to do his bidding. Now listen to me. Diddy ain't beating those charges. Why? Because Justin runs one of his companies, Christian is running one of the companies. And low-key Quincy actually might be running one of the companies too. If one of those companies are, tell your daddy, I'll be sure he better watch his mouth. Did he incorporate it? But all jokes aside, right, it also paints a disturbing trend. Think about what's been going on. Diddy was arrested for obstruction of justice, coercion, using violence and threats of violence to get people to shut up. Diddy's biggest fear is the people closest to him actually talking about what actually happened at the free calls, what they saw. Remember when the government said you only got a little time, you either won't be a witness or you're going to be a co-conspirator. You get in jail time regardless. But do you want to spend the rest of your life in jail like Diddy? Or do you want to see your grandchildren take their first step right now? I know what y'all saying, but ain't baby love the same age as Diddy's grandchild should be? Stop right. Let's get back on track. But what else happened? Funkmaster Flex, for reasons unknown that still boggle my mind, literally publicly threatened Shine when Shine said that he was Diddy's scapegoat, that he was not the one that pulled, that fired the gun, that he was not the one that did all this stuff. Funkmaster Flex, for no apparent reason, erupted in anger and publicly threatened to expose Shine. Publicly talked to Shine like he was that same kid, according to Funkmaster Flex, that was getting beat up in the studios and threatened to expose them if he didn't keep quiet about what Sean was going to expose about Diddy. You know, I don't know if Master Flex is running interference for Diddy. I will say that Shine was one of Diddy's day one people, including Shine, says he did a bid for Diddy. It is not in Diddy's interest for Shine not just to talk, but to even have the perception of talking. Because other people that might have got the Shine special also might be keeping their mouth shut. Again, it does look like Funkmaster Flex is helping Diddy silence people, whether he realizes or not. Now gobbled that. But we just happened with his children. What just happened with them boys? Did those boys not circle Ray J, jump on them, and try to check Ray J publicly?
Let me tell you something.
Ray J is plugged in. We can laugh about his bifocal, brainless, and all this other stuff. Ray is plugged in with LA street culture. He is 100%. You can't be that goofy and act that funny without actually having some serious protection. Okay? It's all a facade. That lovable act. Ray J is plugged in for them to roll up. They were sending a message or trying to send a message about who, what, when, where, how, and who is running stuff. Unfortunately, now that your billionaire daddy or wannabe billionaire daddy is in jail, people are laughing in Diddy's kids' faces. But with no further ado, let's head. Hazel E, tell the story. I'ma let it run through once so y'all hear her whole story, and then y'all hang around for the director's cut. Because I got some questions.
After, we're just trying to get Ray calmed down, because at this point he feels like he got pressed by the Combs kids. And he's like, you know, a grown man, OG from LA. He feels like they in his city, you know what I'm saying? So his emotions were definitely high, running rampant. You know, we try to get him in the Sprinter. David, Amber, and I try to like continue to press him down, because where he was at, it still probably would have kept going had
David being Ray J's manager and Amber
David,
Rose.
Yeah, David Weintraub, that's Ray J's manager, Amber Rose. Yeah, we try to grab him in our Sprinter, you know, and try to get him up out of there, because, you know, where he was going in his mind, it wasn't gonna like be a good night.
So have you talked to Ray J since? How's Ray J feeling about the situation now? Are you able to speak on it?
Yeah, I definitely talked to him, and he definitely feels like, you know, they was out of pocket, and, you know, things gotta be addressed.